It is time, guys, for 5 ICG. Yes, the Dark Barracks are done on my Town Hall 11 here in Gold Pass Clash, and I've got the army set up and ready to go. Now, there's several things wrong with this army that I'll start off right off the bat. Number one, no king or queen. That's going to really severely affect how strong this army is. The second thing is I haven't upgraded my army camps, so I'm missing 20 troop capacity, and 3 multiple troops are not maxed out, including the spells. In fact, it's mostly the spells that aren't maxed out. Bat spell in particular, and the free spell. So, yeah, kind of sucks. But if you look at the bottom right hand side of the screen, you can see that I can actually resume a power potion. I'm not sure if that's because the update went live and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and activate that. I've got 4 hours of a power potion effect that came from whenever I upgraded the town hall, and the town hall upgrade finished. So now I've got maxed out troops and spells. I still don't have the queen, unfortunately, but at least that's something, right? So now, guys, I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. We upgraded the Dark Barracks very, very early on, specifically to get the Ice Golem. That is the Dark Elixir troop you unlock at Town Hall 11. So, you know what? Let's go find a base. Let's go see if we can destroy something. By the way, I did one friendly challenge with this army. It was against my Rushed account, which is the Town Hall 13, and it was bad. Is it a 12 or a 13? I think it's a 12. It was not good. It did not go well. So I will be attacking a Town Hall 11. Thank you. Or if I'm lucky, I'll find a Town Hall 10 with a lot of loot. I'd be fine with that too. And here we are. We found a base. Lots of loot in this base, guys. 1 million elixir, nearly 10,000 dark elixir. It's perfect. And of course, I'm going to prioritize dark elixir. Now, we do have a problem, and that is that this dark elixir storage is up at the top, and the drills are at the bottom. So I'm going to surmise that the majority of the loot is actually in the drills. Okay, so we're gonna predict that that's the truth, and we're gonna run with it. Okay, so let's come in with a P.E.K.K.A. here. I'm gonna put a couple of archers and maybe a witch over here. Let's put down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then maybe a couple of witches over here. I'm also gonna use my log launcher. Let's go several witches here, and then the bowlers down as well. And of course, I've got my warden. He's level 15 technically right now because of the beautiful power potion effect. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pop the warden's ability because, yeah, I'm not in the mood of dealing with an eagle right now. Let's go ahead and poison this queen. I'm also going to drop an early rage. I know what's about to happen with that. This bowler is going to pop out of the CC. Actually, no, I've got a Yeti. That's right. Okay, CC troops. I've got a Yeti, and I've got an Ice Golem, and it's great. I love it. So, okay, now let's just find out really quickly now what we're going to do with our bat spells, okay? Because that's kind of a big deal. I'm thinking coming in probably right at that eagle if I can help it. So let's go in right here. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody goes in. We have a distracted wizard. I'm going to go ahead and freeze anyway, because you know what? It's a dangerous place. Also, that's a very dangerous place. Wow, Teslas and Expos and the whole 9 yards. Holy cannoli here. Let's go ahead and freeze that. I missed the wizard tower, unfortunately. It's cool, though. It's fine. And we'll freeze that one more time. All right, so that was the best that I could accomplish right then and there with the army that I have. Now, we did use up the Expo ammunition. That's pretty impressive. But yes, guys, I've been saying this whole time since the series, like Town Hall 11 started, and I've been saying like, yeah, let's do 5 ICG. What I didn't realize is that it's not really the best army to use without heroes. So I'm doing this video today specifically to show how 5 ICG does without heroes, and it's not great. I mean, it's fine, you know, if you're taking on a Town Hall 11 and you are interested in doing it like 2-starring a Town Hall 11, that's fine. And you might 3-star occasionally. You might even get, you know, a 3-star on a Town Hall 10 or something. But for the most part, like if you're aiming for 3-starring your Town Hall level, which for me is a Town Hall 11, 5 ICG without heroes may not be your best bet. I will, though, however, say that I have very little experience with 5 ICG, and so I might come to the conclusion myself that I just need to practice some more, and I probably will. I don't know how many videos we'll cover with this attack strategy. I'm not calling this a guide or tutorial or anything like that because I'm just getting used to it. But just caution, there are other strategies that may be better, especially if you're just trying to farm. Like this army takes forever to train up. So there we go. All that being said, we did very well with loot. Very well with loot. Look at that. I mean, that was almost, that was over 10,000 dark elixir, but I was actually 800 and almost 850,000 elixir and 600 plus thousand gold. I mean, that's really like a solid amount of loot we found. That was beautiful. So you know what? I'm going to request for CC. I'm not necessarily going to train up another 5 ICG yet. I'll decide that after this. I've got other armies that I want to try out that also use the troops that I upgraded first in the lab. Like you guys can see, I've got a wall breaker going. I've maxed out the healers, and I also maxed out the witches and bowlers. So what I need to upgrade now is the ice golems if I want to continue using 5 ICG, and like the bat spells. It's kind of a big deal, and etc., etc., etc. I've had people suggest I upgrade the lightning spell for a zap witch, so I've heard that's very good as well. So we might switch over and try that. I don't know, but yes, it's an experiment, and I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying videos like this, because I don't promise perfection, but I will promise effort, and that's what we're doing. We're efforting. 8,400 dark elixir. I mean, this is a pretty good amount of dark elixir, and a lot of it is actually like right here, like in this little triangle. You can see. So if I actually send in my my log launcher, I can actually take out the dark elixir storage and the eagle artillery all in one go. That's pretty spectacular. So let's come in. Let's go in. Let's go P.E.K.K.A out there. I'm gonna drop a couple of witches. I'm also gonna go ahead and get the log launcher started. Let's get the ICGs in there. Let's get our witches and our bowlers and our warden. Okay, so everybody's been deployed. I'll save the archers just for a moment. There's no sense in rushing to put those things down. And there's the warden's ability in the wake of the first eagle shot. Okay, I've seen that done many times. I think it's effective, and I like it. So I'm gonna go and poison the enemy queen, and let's go ahead and put down the rage spell. I just want to make sure that I take out the core with the rage. Okay, so that looks like it'll work out fairly well. I hit a tornado trap though. That's really unfortunate. That's extremely unfortunate, actually. The multi-inferno goes down. That's really good. And if I could actually get like an expo or two, that would make me feel better. Come on, dudes, take out the queen. The queen kills the bats. Dang it. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to get the queen. We might get that inferno. No, we didn't get the inferno either. Blast. Bummer. Okay, here. Let's put down the bat spells, and let's just watch and see where they're going to go. I mean, I'm thinking we're going to need to freeze. Where are they going to go next? I think they're going to go right here. So let's go ahead and freeze the wizard tower. Focus on the wizard tower. The sweeper's ruining everything, so I'm going to freeze the wizard tower once more. And I might actually have to do it a third time. Yep, I'm going to do it a third time. You don't want that stupid wizard tower to get what it wants done, and that's, you know, destroy everybody all at once like it's able to do. So let's go ahead and put down come on. Yes. Okay, we got the cannon. Maybe, just maybe. No, the mortar's range is really far. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this dark elixir. Let's go ahead and just put down an archer on an elixir collector, and I'll wait patiently. I mean, each shot's about 1,000 elixir, so it's worth waiting for. I just don't have to pay attention. Dang, I just realized if I had used that other archer effectively and not let it get destroyed by the mortar, I would have gotten a 50% 1-star, but instead I lost 22 flippin' trophies because I was stupid. Okay, so I'm not going to train up another 5 ICG. I think it is a wise decision to wait on that. I've got a different army ready for you guys for the next video. In fact, you know what? Just to push this point home, I'm going to be using this laboratory potion, upgrading the lightning spell next. I'll probably use my book of spells because I do have a book of spells, right? I do. Beautiful. So I will use a book of spells, and I will upgrade the lightning spell, finish it off, and then upgrade something else, probably the bat spells, because I do want to use the bat spells. They're really, really fun, but it's not very good without the heroes. Just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and boost this up. That's 24 hours. There you go. And now let's bounce into the progress base. And by the way, give me your thoughts in the comments. Am I making a good decision waiting on 5 ICG until I have heroes? There's other farming strategies that don't require heroes. There's the Zap Witch army that I mentioned earlier. There's lots of choices. Okay, and now let's go ahead and upgrade this Warden. I realized that I used the +5 hero potion. I probably didn't have to use that, but I don't care. I mean, I very rarely have a hero anyway. So I'm going to be upgrading the Warden to level 11. Remember, the Warden max is out at level 20 at Town Hall 11. So we're already halfway done with the Warden, technically, as far as the number of upgrades you have to click is concerned. However, each upgrade does get longer. So are we halfway done with the Warden? As far as time is concerned, no. But at least that's great. And then the heroes, the Queen and King are going to level 42. They go to level 50 at Town Hall 11. So we have a long way to go with those. So I suspect that I will actually finish the Warden before I finish the King and the Queen, which is just kind of a thing. So let's go ahead and upgrade. I can basically dump. Yeah, I don't have a builder until tomorrow evening. So yeah, I can totally dump all of my gold into walls. There you go. That's beautiful. And do I have it? I don't even have a treasury. Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead and upgrade the Warning Guy's 2.8 million elixir, and bam. And he'll be done 2 days from now, basically. I mean, very early morning, but that'll work. Also, people are asking in the comments of the last video about the plan for the spell factory, and basically I don't need it to be upgraded because I don't use invisibility spells all that often, but I would like the option to. So once this barracks is done, I'll be upgrading the spell factory. So I got a few days before that actually happens because I just don't like the slowdown effect. And again, reverting back to a previous video where I mentioned something, if I'm not super concise about what I say, there will be people who will correct me in the comments. And it's funny because I didn't misspeak, I just wasn't precise enough. What I said last episode was I wanted to upgrade the Dark Barracks first to get the Icy Golems. And so I used miners because miners are an elixir troop and I just wanted faster armies. And then I said, cool, so now that I've upgraded the barracks, I'm going to start using dark elixir troops because I don't want a slowed down army again. And people assume that meant that I didn't remember that when you have a barracks upgrading, you could still use it. But it's 50% speed. Like, I don't have time for that. So my army will change next episode. Be looking forward to that. Thoughts in the comments, ideas. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you all next time.